a very, very risky situation right out there. But can you just take us through what have you witnessed ever since this attack took place? Tell us all the details, and if you could just show us around through your camera.
Okay, so I woke up at 6:30 in the morning when there was sirens that I heard. Ashdod is the 5th largest city in Israel. We're approximately 25 kilometers from the borders from the Gaza Strip, where we're up till now, more than 2,000 rockets bombarded the southern part of Israel. We were authorized to enter the bomb shelters. So I've been there since the morning, but this is not the situation. It's worse. This is the first time that I've ever seen such an infiltration of the Hamas terrorists that entered the sovereignty of the state of Israel. There are in other cities along the Gaza Strip border and other cities like Sderot, where from the morning there is a massacre on the people of Israel. You must know that today is a holy day, it's Shabbat, and also we are celebrating the Simchat Torah holiday. And I don't understand how such evilness, where people coming deliberately to kill, despite women, elderly, they do not infer if the people, and they just come deliberately to kill the population of Israel, and this is unacceptable. And I'm happy to hear from the governments around the world that they condemn the Hamas, which of course is a branch of Iran, sitting here on our border.
Right, and tell us more about the latest situation. Are the sirens, still you can hear those sirens? And if you could please, if it's not compromising with any kind of your security, could you just show us around through your window? What is the situation like on ground zero? If you could just tell us the latest update also in that city of Ashdod.
Well, currently, Ashdod has been quiet for the past 30 minutes. We have thousands of sirens throughout the day. I'm at home now because it's Shabbat, and my family are actually in the shelter. The streets are calm, nobody's outside. We're listening very carefully to the home front guidelines, which have unfortunately throughout the years have shown us that if we listen to them, then our lives are saved. Our municipality is, of course, it has opened the emergency rooms, and all the leadership of the city is in the underground security room, giving also instructions and restrictions on behalf of the municipality. Of course, we have 99 communities here in the city, so everybody receives all the information in 5 languages in order for that everybody will understand what is needed on us in order for our government to operate in such this crazy war.
How do you see this? Because this is an unprecedented escalation now, in this entire conflict which has been going on for decades. But in your experience, what is different about this? And, there has been criticism around the Israeli authority as well, that they have been really, very badly caught unprepared this time. And the civilians are also now reeling under such great risk and danger.
Well, I must tell you, this is the first time that I've ever seen of the border of Gaza, where there are flooding of Hamas terrorists into the cities of Israel. Of course, we feel surprised, because this is something that we didn't think that it would occur. I've never seen such a thing where they enter with ammunition and actually kill civilians across our streets. They've killed 20 people, I know currently, but if I go through according to the news in reporting, unofficial news also, that there are lots of captures and handicapped that they've taken into the Gaza Strip. So if this is a real escalation, I'm feeling that this is the worst escalation that we've ever had, and according to history from the Cold War. I think we are in a new stage, a new era, and it's not, it's frightening, but I have full confidence in my government. There are probably things that we do not know, and I'm secure and have faith in my in the president, in the prime minister, and of course in the IDF that know what they are doing, and we will overcome this situation and accept that from.
This operation, in retaliation to this, what is being called by Hamas as Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, it's called the Operation Swords of Iron by the IDF. What does this really mean, and what could be a part of the strategy as far as Operation of Swords of Iron is concerned? How prepared is Israel for this counterattack?
Well, I know for quite a while. I had like for my felt that it's going to happen, and we are prepared. You must understand the state of Israel is a country that since its independence is under constant threat for sovereignty. So we do have a strong army, and I'm sure and confident that that I don't know. I'm not a representative from the government, from the IDF. There are things that we do not know. I'm sure that there will be a lot of questions that will be asked after the war. But now I have to pray and believe in my government.
Right, and also there are reactions coming in from across the globe. We have, Emmanuel Macron, the French president, and also British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, who has condemned this attack by the Hamas terrorists. And also we have Iran. We have Iran now, who have actually backed the Hamas terrorists. Meanwhile, we also have Saudi Arabia calling for a de-escalation, an immediate de-escalation between Palestinians and Israelis. How do you really see this, ma'am?
The proof of what happens when we deal with a regime like Iran. All around the world, here on the Gaza Strip, we have it in the north, the Hezbollah, and we have lots of other groups of the Hamas that are sitting, I'm sure, in the West Bank. So I would like to ask the international community, what are they doing on their behalf to stop the Iranian nuclear and the ammunition and this crazy situation that we have here in Israel? I'm sure that if such a situation would happen in New York or in Paris or in any other country around the world, nobody will accept this. So I expect the same, and it's about time that the government of Israel will do what it has to do in order to stop these crimes against the people of Israel. We have our right for sovereignty. We have the right to have security, like the people of Gaza have, also must have their right of life. I ask the community also, all the donations and all the money that is given to the Hamas, which is now the sovereignty here in Gaza Strip, what do they do with the money instead of giving their future, a better future for their citizens? Where do they actually put their money? In ammunition or in education? In water and infrastructure? No, they put the money that they receive from the world in building tunnels, in getting ammunition, and trying to kill the people of Israel.
Right, stay with us. Stay with us here. We are, of course, getting in reactions also. In fact, Benjamin Netanyahu himself has spoken to the media about it. Let's take a listen into what he had to say.